Hey everyone, we're back. Last we left off, we were about to, I don't even know, I think there was a bit of cliffhanger, so we're just gonna go with that.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer.
Oh yeah, okay. Thanks for taking our answer real well.
You leave me with no choice,
Uh-oh.
then. My apologies.
Ow. Thanks.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged.
Oh great, so...
Such is your character. I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Two, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Well, we got forced into a chromatic door by K. Wonderful. Thanks for that. Still felt numb from that punch. Wow, that must have been really powerful. But he is a robot. Yeah. Well, in a suit.
Can we just...
I don't know what he is.
sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Okay. Tinmy, OG, Clover, and Quark. They are all stuck back there. Great.
We should go.
Okay. Sure, why not? I'm going to get my stylus out because, well, my stylus is missing. Oh, joy. Oh, there it is. Found it. Don't worry, guys. Found it. It's right there. Welcome to security, guys. Don't worry, they won't tase you yet. I'm going to get up my notes real quick. Yes, I have notes of everything right now, so I'm just going to go through them real quick. Anyways.
Yeah. It said security.
Oh, good, so...
The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Good, we can see what happens.
I'm not sure.
I hope we can see who
right
murdered
now, all
everyone.
the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want. Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
And now, puzzle segment. Took a bit of time to get here. I mean, oh my god. A lot more time than I thought it would, that's for damn sure. Oh well. So, we have 9 screens here. There's a screen over there, there's a screen over there, and different colored chairs, but we'll get back to this later. Also colored steps, some other stuff, and switches, which we'll get back to. And I don't want to look at my flowchart. Okay, thanks. I like the flowchart, but it doesn't freaking help. All in thing. Okay, some binders. Just need to check and make sure. Anyways, we're just gonna look at something real quick. Well, we're gonna go up here. There's the safe. Seems pretty normal. Okay, that's great. But this is what I'm looking for. There are 2 hourglasses. Hourglass red and yellow sand, I believe, and I believe that's all that we need here. Now, this light switch, it seems to be a lion. Some sort of button, right? Looks like you can push it. A sun. So this is a lion eating the sun? Whatever. Right now. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Let's push it. Alright. Well, you may have noticed that those have lit up now into certain things. But right now we don't have to worry about that just yet. We're gonna go over here and we are going to look at this. So we have red yellow and green chairs. So let's take a look at these stairs. From what I can see, at least in this, this darkness, we have quite a bit. We have red down at the bottom. Okay, red line. TM. Oh my god. You know what? We're gonna write this down because we need these. So TM J Y U V G J. My writing once again is beautiful. You guys are jelly of my writing skills. That's pretty much all we need from there. But we're gonna look at these steps now. Yellow line right here. So we need the yellow as well, because remember, there's a yellow chair. So, S, G, D, oh god, Q, oh my Q's gonna look beautiful. Yes, that line will really need to be extended out that far. And Y. Of course, my Y is gonna be lowercase because I fucking loved a green line. And that's what we need, is the green line, which is ADGB. Okay, sure. I think we can do that, right? We can do it. Sure, why not? I don't even know why, but we're gonna just put an A and a G and a... And, actually, it's a D. We're gonna just... No. Of course, we're just gonna get rid of that. Because that was a mistake. Because I'm really good at this. This is a D, and then there's a G, and then there is, I believe, a B. So, got that down, right? Okay. We need to memorize these, by the way. These things to the side for laters. So, plop. Alright. Now, let there be light. So, let's take a look over here. We'll test what. We'll start with the green. Oh, look, it turned on. Now, in case you couldn't guess, those things that were below the stairs were the passwords for these consoles. So that was A, D, G, B. Ta-da! And guess what? There's another puzzle, but we'll get back to this in a second. Actually, wait a second. Okay. Let's see here. Just gonna look at my notes of how I solved this puzzle. Oh my. My notes are sloppily written. It said press button. That really helps, guys. I'm gonna kill past me. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay. There we go. It's really difficult to think about. Anyways. Yay, I did it. Okay, what's the new icon? Okay, let's see what we got. I was you. Okay. It's nice that it is that, it was... That was... What? Great, I don't fucking know. Alright, so the next one... Actually, I need to look at the chair, because I did not look. We're gonna go back real quick, because I did not look at the chair. Now I'm gonna get... Damn it, I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is red chair, apparently. Red? Yep, it's red. Alright. And I'm gonna pull out the red one, because I think the red one was rather long in its own regard. Let's see. Can we please? Thank you. Yes, I would like to enter the password. Memo. I believe it was T, M, J, Y. Oh my god, is that a U or a V? Holy shit, my handwriting's horrible. I think that's a U. Got this right? Oh, thank god. At least I can decipher my own handwriting. That's a plus. Alright. So, next up we have the next hexagonal puzzle, which, in case you didn't see it already, it was basically the opposite of what we had before in color scheme. So basically the pink and the green were on the outside. Alright. So, for this one, I believe... Let's see here. Ugh. Okay. And I think we do the right one. And then I think the bottom. Oh, okay. Oh, good Lord, my notes are actually really well done, if really poorly written. In case you didn't know, let me just, you can kind of hear my hand right. You can hear the paper right there. Anyways, up. So there you go. There's my sloppy ass notes. Okay, I was you, will be me. All right then. And now we have the yellow chair. So let's boot this bastard up. Let's look at this password. I think we can do this, right, guys? We can do this, right? Right? Yeah, we can do this, totally. Nothing bad's gonna happen here, I'm sure. I'm sure nothing's gonna bad happen. So, anyways, yellow chair. I believe I actually have notes for the yellow chair here. This is great. Let me just 1 second. All right, yellow chair. According to this, was SG DQ NY. If that isn't right, I don't know what is. Thank God I'm not completely retarded. Yet. Oh God, this puzzle. Oh Lord, I hate this shit. I hate everything. Oh God, why? Shit. So you may recall those, we had two things in our archives, and I need to pull that out. Actually, 2 things in our inventory. Just 1 second. I'm gonna look at the, yes, I know, you can't figure it out. We just have to figure out the seconds, but, in case you couldn't tell, oh, red sand. 4 seconds, there you go. That means that was, so we know the red is 4, and the yellow is 11. So by process of elimination, we can get to that this is 11 and that is 4. The only problem, though, is that the puzzle in its own right is a little bit awkward, because otherwise, you guys can I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's lines in the hourglass. I'm going to put in the password now because I have it written down here. But basically, you input it like this. That's 4 seconds. The blue, I believe, is 7. Of course, green is 9 seconds, just so you know. If you count the lines in between it, it's really hard to do. You're going to have to really squint there. But it's 9, just so we're clear. Of course, we know the yellow is 11. And the pink is 15. That's probably the most. And let's check. There you go. And all right. I was you. Will be me. Okay, I had to look at them, really? Will be me. Okay, I was you, will be me. So we have a bit of an idea of what's gonna happen, so... Maybe I should check them out first. Okay, let's check them. Oh yes, that's right, we actually have to turn on the screen. 1 second, I'll show you guys how to do that. You remember that little power console that we found here that kind of specifically had 9 switches right here? Let's just turn them all on. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna turn them all on so I can show you. And let's see. Oh, look at that. Cameras for everything. Yeah, now I have something else written down here. One second, just gonna turn the paper over. God, what did I write this on? Jesus Christ, this is the worst paper I've ever seen. Anyways. Nothing. Okay. So we found nothing. Perfect. Beautiful, even. Alright. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Unfortunately, we really can't figure this one out because we already know what it was, right? At least if you remember the one screen that we saw a bit ago, it was I was you will be me. So, we go back. Unfortunately, we haven't solved anything, but because first off, we have to disable the other screen. So, here is how you're going to do it. At least I think. Oh man, I think it has to be in a specific order. That was you. Okay, yeah, that's for later actually. Since we've already organized them so pretty, we're just gonna turn off the bottom ones so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, will be everything. That's awkward. Which one is will be you? She... me be... okay, it just swapped them all back. Okay, well then. That makes sense. See, this is why I forget the puzzles. We're just gonna turn off the ones I believe need to be turned off. Okay. Now let's configure this correctly. Alright, so we turned off those exact ones. So, I will be... oh, wait. What was it again? I was you, will be me. Okay. You will be me. There you go. Figured it out. Yay! Alright, let's take a look at the screen real quick, and you may have noticed it is now green! Greener than shit. Yay! Now I'll remember that password, which was 3 moons in a kind of moon-like angle if you look at it right. Okay. Yay! Good job, us. Something turn them all off. Alright, so. So, the next part of the puzzle, you remember how we got the green one, right? Well, let's do the opposite of what we did before. Actually, we need to turn on the opposite of what we had before. So, what do we have left over? She knows everything. And we already filled out the top part. This was something that threw me for a loop last time. She knows everything. And that is the blue password. You actually have to put them in the bottom 3 or else you're not going to get the password correct. So, very odd, very awkward. But you know what? We're just going to go through with it. Okay, 3 suns. Alright. We figured this one out. Good job, us. And we don't need these really anymore. We already figured those ones out, right? So... Alright, let's go with the blue password first. We're just gonna delete that memo. And we're gonna leave. And we're gonna go with the safe for security. Okay. For the blue, it was 3 suns in this formation. There you go. There's the gold password. Perfect. Alright, and let's put in the next password, which is our escape. God damn it. Okay, moon. Perfect. Done and done. So what do we get, huh? And looks like we got a key and a few cards. Oh, look at that, star cards. Same keys as usual, yep. Alright, I think we're ready to make our escape, don't you guys think? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. 2, 1, just open the damn door. God. Oh. We're at a good 20 minutes. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be.
Wait, I just realized
We
something.
have the security offices to ourselves.
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Yeah, they can show recorded stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a
Let's
shot.
go take a look. To the cameras.
Leave that to me. Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to.
Oh, sure.
See?
Monitoring video data, okay.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
No data, no data, no data, no data, no data, no data, no data.
Let's check the log.
Okay, let's see.
Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
Great.
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Well, good luck with that, right?
You want to open it? It says Gollum's status.
Oh my.
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door? Here we go.
No data, no data, no data, no data, no data, no data. Surprise, no datas.
Looks like it. What is it?
There's a scroll bar we can scroll down. What the hell?
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
He did, but I guess he's still functional.
Already on it. Here you are.
Let's see. Oh, there's data. How about that?
Sure. This is...
So he put it up. There we are being dragged in. Look at that.
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here. So, if we go back through these files...
Okay, then.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Oh, you did everything. Don't worry.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she certainly does. I just like how she sounds like that. Well, that's no good. Whatever the hell just happened there, well, I'm not sure. Let's just go talk to Fi. Hopefully nothing bad's happening.
You okay?
Define okay.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I just, suddenly went VCR on us.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there. Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
Quaint.
Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about. I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
No, I'm fine.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying.
Yeah,
right?
go right ahead.
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting.
Yes.
Come have a look at this.
Okay. Oh, look, it's the number 2 room.
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Golem's cache.
You know, that Golem guy is really nice. He managed to store all this footage while Zero wasn't looking, I suppose.
We'll see in a minute. Can you figure it out? Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system.
Okay.
They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Oh, look, it's K.
Yeah. I'll just pause that and magnify it.
Magnify, enhance. Enhance further. Enhance further.
Exactly. Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, if you believe him.
Okay, so he tried to resuscitate Luna.
The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Oh, well, they're kind of off the camera.
I looked around, but I couldn't find one.
Well, great. So, odd angles, cameras.
The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important. Exactly.
Okay, so.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Also, I dropped
Let's
my
keep
stylus
going.
again. Just thought I'd give you guys that a bit of a tip. All right.
I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Okay.
Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes.
All right.
After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Sure.
So, this is the start of our footage. Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up. This.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
It's Clover and Luna.
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy. Yeah. Want to listen to it?
Sure, let's listen. Oh, that was great.
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Great. Yeah, we won't be able to understand anything. Helpful.
Seen enough?
Okay, so we saw that.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change.
Okay, what would that be?
Here. Yeah. This is the only one that I found.
So we have no angles of what actually happened. Wonderful.
Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though. Yeah. This is about a minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Great.
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing.
Okay.
At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
And that would be? Oh. Idea.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
Yeah, obviously he was lying.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad. Yeah, I think so. Maybe he heard a noise. The cyan door opening?
Kay coming to say hello.
Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up.
And?
That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay.
And then Kay disappears too. If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this.
Alright.
So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure, go right ahead.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
Oh, him looking at his watch.
Yeah. We're back to for
Oh,
our
geez,
arbitrary time code. That's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Alright, so that's where he goes and tells us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us. Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit.
I think it's Clover.
Who do you think it is?
Okay, aggressively questions, and then they both disappear from frame, and Clover runs out looking panicked. Dio comes in a minute later, does something, and leaves. So who do you think killed Luna, guys? And then Kay comes in a minute later, and disappears again, and then comes back and looks at his watch. So, or a bracelet, where he sees the time and realizes that he needs to tell us something, and then comes to the room. Okay. I think it's Clover. Just so we're clear, I'm going to pick Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. And what is that element?
Well, one. Okay, yeah.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
Yeah. He knew he had Luna's bracelet,
Wow, so he...
which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Yep, but he could have killed Luna, too. That's impossible. Okay. He didn't even mention her. Okay. He killed Luna himself. Or he killed... Yeah, he found her dead. One of the two. It's true, he would have probably talked about it because he oftentimes likes to lie about things. So, who do you think is the killer, guys? It's a murder
When
mystery.
Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
I think it was Clover, personally.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive. Yes. The movement of the A-B rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth.
Possibly.
She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess.
But Luna didn't.
Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder. I would guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it.
Alright then.
Anyway, this is all just a theory, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Will do. Well, I think we've stayed here long enough.
No. Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went.
Great.
And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
Wonderful.
Still unknown.
Joy. Okay, well, let's go find Clover.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
I really hope she is, because I would like to smack her.
I sure hope so.
Luna was so innocent. She was gone. Anyways. So, let's leave. Let's go out. And let's try to find Clover. And then, I wonder if I can skip this. Of course I can't skip it because I'm coming from one direction to the other. Amazing. I really hate that. Alright, so we're at the warehouse. Anyone here talk about shit and stuff?
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking.
Okay,
We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator.
will do.
Got it?
Yep, sure, we'll do it. I mean, what else could possibly go wrong? Away! I wish I could be more talkative, but honestly, I feel like if I talk, I'll spoil the story or ruin the story or, just generally be annoying. So I'm just gonna stop talking, aside from little interjections here and there.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Gotta feel bad for Sigma here. Okay, so nothing here. As far as I can tell, at least.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4.
Alright.
What about yours?
Nope. I see Phi does not enjoy that as much as, as much as Sigma does.
What's wrong? You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Dying?
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Okay. And I think we're going to the infirmary now. I wonder what mysteries hide in here. I actually already know, but it's interesting. So the old dead lady, right? Oh dear. I think they're just sleeping. Oh dear, Sigma, you're gonna need some therapy after this.
They were in a blind spot. The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink. Look. See the red marks on their wrists?
They were stuck here for a while then.
They were trying to get the handcuffs off. Probably not.
Oh, God.
Then the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty probably got them then.
Yeah.
Really
You
hard
can
to
see the
decide.
marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them. They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. If someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them, they didn't need to tie them up. I take back what I just said. Yeah.
Oh, look what we found.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
It's Quarks.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Hey, Sigma. Calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead. In fact, this could be good news. A ray of
Let's
hope.
use the bracelet to get out. How's that sound?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover.
Well, that's a good thing.
But he's not wearing it.
Okay, then.
That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Maybe he got out then.
how? Huh. Who knows what happened?
Why do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh?
No, but I'm just assuming.
You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be. That's enough!
She's mean
Quark
again.
is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't.
Okay, okay.
I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
All right, I understand. Well, we gotta hope that Quark is alive somewhere. Still, somehow.
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first. Clues. To who might have killed them? Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
So whoever handcuffed them and killed...
Right.
Right.
That's my guess, at least. That's odd. I can't find anything. I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket. Right.
Well then.
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too.
All right, let's...
Give me a minute. Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there? Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
All right. Oh, dear.
It says 016.
No idea what that means.
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember. Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer.
I will reveal.
She must have written them after she got hit with a sopa ray. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who killed her.
Well, we're not going to be able to solve this puzzle right away, but I will tell you that there is a hint. You just got to look at that number in a slightly different angle.
No. There's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Who killed her? That's a good question. I'm not quite sure myself. And now we have 016 to go on. And I'm honestly not. I'm kind of confused myself. Mysteries, 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 mysteries. I feel my head's going to explode. I don't think she has anything to tell us.
The luminol. I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket. Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it? What would they need to do in order to do that? That's it? So?
They would need to make it dark. They would need to go to the rec room.
And that would mean?
So we're going to the rec room. Whoever wants to figure out who's the killer is probably there. Do I really have to sit through this again? Oh my god, we have to sit through elevators. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you enjoy elevators, because I sure as hell don't. Oh my. Took quite a bit. So then, are Kay and Dio in here then? Will we figure out if Dio's the killer? I'm not quite sure. Let's get to the rec room and find out. Well, the lights are on, so that's good. I mean, I guess they're not here yet or something. But, you know, it could be worse. Oh, never mind. I'm not sure if laughter would be a defense mechanism against this, but it would certainly probably make you go crazy. I mean, you've seen quite a few people die in the last few, I would say 7? I mean, well, I guess Quark is not technically dead, so 6. Or at least we don't know if he's dead or not. Alright, well. Well, we're going to end on this cliffhanger, guys. I think there's going to be a bonus episode today, so see you guys later. Thanks for watching.